Morning, guys. Erin Wester here. It is Monday morning. It is day one of my 14-day winter crackpot group. It is also day one of 21-day fix extreme for me. It is also day one of prep week for my pre-Valentine's challenge. So, Friday I went live and I shared that yesterday, was going to be last call for Valentine's Day challenge, but this weekend was so crazy for me in a bad way that I've extended last call to today. So if you want to get in on my free Valentine's Day challenge and don't want to wait until the end of March or end of February, you have to wait another 30 days. Let's get together today. Let's talk. I do have my neuropath appointment today at 1. But after my workout, I'm going to be getting in as much work as I can get in. And when I get home from my appointment, I'm going to be getting as much work in as I can. When driving, I'll do voice memos, things like that, to talk with you guys and figure out what program works best for you. There's a couple choices. There's also stuff depending on price. So if price is also an issue, that's something we can consider when we put you together with the right program. But whatever program you be doing for this group, you also need to be on Shakeology, because that's the only way we're going to get your nutrition in check and get you going with the right nutrition. Shakeology is seriously key. And we have other groups going on too. As I said, my crockpot group is starting today, which I'm also super behind for that group, and I apologize to those who are in that group. But on Saturday, my dad's best friend was basically dying. Right now he's stable, but it's all in God's hands. He has cancer. So that's what happened Saturday. And Sunday, yesterday, I had to put my 31-year-old horse down. We've had him for 22 years. In high school and early adulthood, I earned about 10 national championships with him. So Tony was a fantastic horse. And so yesterday was a rough day, and I really didn't get on my computer yesterday. And I know those of you who have animals, who are absolutely part of the family, you feel me. You understand what a hard day it was. We tried to get him up for almost 3 hours, and we couldn't. He's just so old. His body's starting to give up. His back legs couldn't hold his weight anymore. So obviously he can't just lay down forever. So we had to make that decision. So as you have animals, dogs, horses, cats, whatever kind of pet you have, you understand how hard it is to say goodbye to them. So that is why I was barely on social media all yesterday. And, but I'm trying to push through. Want to start day one of 21 Day Fix Extreme today. So that is what I'm doing. I'm doing a whole round of 21 Day Fix Extreme, and then I'm going into Country Heat to finish off Autumn Calabrese's Fit Journey 100-day challenge. So I have plans to do quarter force after that. So I'm the kind of person that plans out what I'm going to do and plans out what programs I'm planning on doing, because I know what my goals are. The thing that always is horrible about day ones is, doing those progress pictures, taking your weight, which I hate the scale, doing your measurements, which I know measurements and pictures are way more important to measure your journey. But, my measurements and my pictures were not pretty this morning. My weight was not pretty this morning. I got about 42 pounds to lose. Scary. 42 to 50 right in there. Again, it's all size for me. It is not my weight. Go in your kennel, Wheezy. Dog is muddy. It's wet up in Wisconsin. So, it's not all about weight, but I still do weights, take my weight between each program, just so I have an idea. Scales lie. I don't believe scales. I'm going to go way more off of my before and after picture for the program, and my before and after measurements is way more important. So inches, size, I did my weight, did my measurements, did my before pictures. I'm a size 12 right now. I would like to be a size 8, which is funny, is that my weight fluctuates between 10 pounds, but I still wear the same size. So I know it has to do with muscle and things like that. But you step on that scale, you do those measurements, you do those pictures, and you don't want to share them. You're nervous. Whatever. I plan on sharing my pictures with you guys. I'm not going to share my weight or my measurements with you guys. After I do my round of 21 Day Fix Extreme with no cheats, I am going to obviously share my before and afters together, and obviously share how much weight I've lost, how many inches I've lost. I always share all those things, but it's really for me to know my progress, to know how I'm really doing. So obviously, if we get you going today or even tomorrow for the pre-Valentine's Day challenge, I think if you got ordered by tomorrow, you would be fine. Obviously, I'm going to be asking you guys to do your weights, your measurements, your before pictures. You obviously don't need to share that stuff with me, but keep it for you and just to know your progress. And again, it's super important not to just step on the scale, but to take your measurements. With every single program, Beachbody program, it comes with measuring tape, so you can take your measurements. I think I have probably 20 sets of measuring tape at my house from all the programs I bought. But I know taking before pictures and taking measurements are super important. You can say, I have nobody to take my pictures. But what I do, because I didn't do my pictures till my son was gone. I mean, obviously, my 1-year-old daughter cannot take my before pictures. She's still sleeping. So what I do is I prop my phone up on the TV on the dresser in our bedroom. So I prop the phone up on the TV and set the 10-second timer. And I do a front picture, I do a side picture, a back picture, and then I do kind of an angled picture. Those are the ones that I always do. And then, I just crop it so it's closer because it's kind of far away. But that's how I do before pictures. So you can say, well, I have no one to take my before pictures. Phones nowadays, most phones have a timer, so you can take them yourself and no one has to see them. Again, save them in your phone, keep them for you. You don't need to share them. But if you're going to join the Beachbody Challenge and can win $500 a day up to $100,000, you would have to submit your before and after photos and measurements to the Beachbody Challenge website. So if you want to be a part of that, I always do that. Even if I've already completed a program, I still do that. It's okay if you have more than one of a t-shirt, that's fine. It's a free t-shirt you get for submitting your results. And, it just keeps me accountable because I know I'm going to submit my photos and measurements. So, day one, Plyo Fix Extreme. I'm excited. I'm nervous. 21 Day Fix Extreme. I have attempted to complete twice. The first time I made it 2 weeks and got an injury, hurt my knee from doing squats and lunges too low. I have really bad knees. I hurt my knee. It was swollen. I couldn't finish. And then I attempted 21 Day Fix Extreme again and only made 1 week. So, I haven't made it the full 3 weeks yet. I haven't made it with 0 cheats yet. So this is going to be the time I do it. I have my neuropath appointment this afternoon, so I know she's going to tell me all the things I need to take out, which is the things that I try to take out, but I haven't been doing it 100%, I'll be honest. I'm supposed to be taking out gluten, dairy, and sugar, and I'm not very good at that. Last night I had a cheat. I had a concrete mixer from Culver's with Oreo in it. Yeah, not really gluten-free, sugar-free, dairy-free there. But for the next 21 days, I'm 100% going to be on track with nutrition. It could be rough with an appointment that's over an hour away today. That takes 90 minutes to 120 minutes for the appointment. But I'm going to have regular breakfast at home, and I'm bring my Shakeology with me to my appointment as well as a snack. So, let's do this. Let's have an awesome beginning. It's a few weeks into the year, but that doesn't mean we can't have an awesome 2017. So you want to join me? You want to talk about programs that are best for you, or you want to talk about the all access Beachbody on demand, where you have access to over $6,000 worth of programs, as well as all the new programs that come up this year. Let's talk. Let's chat. Again, I have an appointment today. I have 2 appointments tomorrow, but I'm going to try to work as much as I can in between, do voice memos, do whatever I can do to get you guys started. Again, you could never know what's going to happen on your weekend and how things are going to go. So I'm glad you guys are super understanding, and I love you guys, and let's do this. Bye.